What is that?
For the
Let's edit that out, huh?
Oh man, you generate so much content here, Alex.
I know.
I think it's just epic that we spent 2,500 gold on a dog funeral. That's I know 500 was for the humans, but
Hold on, can we get some perfume?
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining episode 36 of the Grey Brotherhood actual play campaign. 30 years ago, we were comrades at the West Point Wargames Club. Now we've come together again to play Adventurer Conqueror King System Imperial Imprint, ACKS II. If you're just now joining the campaign, be sure to check the description below for a link to the Annals of the Grey Brotherhood. Anytime you need a refresher, you can just check the Annals to review everything that's gone before. We resume the adventure on the afternoon of 28th Genethalan 381 Imperial year. The Grey Brotherhood is just outside the fetid pit. All right.
Alex, could you say that day again? I'm going to put it in the sheets so I can
The
start.
28th.
The actual
28th of Genethalan. Yeah.
Thanks.
we just found the stairs going down in that tree. So I think the plan was to camp for the night and check it out, right?
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, I think we might have one or two that need a little bit of healing that might be able to take place naturally. But I think, yeah, we set up our security and start back at it the next day. We could try the stairs on the 29th.
So you want to rest for the evening, and then you want to go back in the morning? That's the plan?
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So by trying the stairs the next day, are we going to split the party?
Stairs inside the tree.
Are we going to send everyone down one person at a time down the steps? Or send a party, some down that way and the rest meet them on the other side in the pincer movement?
I prefer not splitting the party, even if we're doing the bit. I will say though, if we are going through some of the more narrow, tunnels that we're thinking are going to connect together, that we can send, we can advance down two at the same time.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be that split apart from each other. Yeah, I think that's just a bad idea.
Okay. So instead of the hammer and anvil, we're the dual anvil.
Or the dual hammer.
Dual hammer. Same thing.
Anvils are heavy. I guess Higlock.
I know that's how fast we're moving through those woods, chopping those roots.
Okay. Well, you return to camp and camp out for the night. And all right, you awaken.
Can everybody do a quick check of their characters to see if anybody needs any healing during
Okay, so it looks like I didn't cast a third level this day. If I'm looking at if I'm reading these notes correctly.
No, yeah, it's. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do it. Look back on S34. That's where I had the Holy Circle sustained. Yeah, yeah. So if you add 34 plus 35, you'll get your.
34 plus 35. Okay, yeah, then I'm out. I'm out for today. I'm out of third level. All right.
So as you guys get back to 7th of Genethalan.
Okay, because we're still on the same day.
Yeah.
All right. We came up when we found down. All right. That's fine. Okay.
So as you guys get back to your camp on the 28th of Genethalan, your priest suddenly remembers and realizes that tomorrow would be then the first of Vigilant of 382, and that would mark the celebration, the beginning of the celebration of Unconquered Dawn, which is a holy celebration for the Arn Empire. And normally people are given those days off, a week off. Now, you could, if you'd like, on the 28th, you could probably march back that day so that you reach civilization by evening and spend a week of the festivities, or you can stay where you are and continue to adventure and ask your mercenaries and henchmen to do the same. Or you could wait till tomorrow and march back, making them effectively march on Christmas. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
We have to pay our respects to the unconquered sun.
Somehow I knew Raymond was going to say that. I was just like, we can give him a Christmas bonus and we'll celebrate in the fetid pit.
Well, we do have plenty of treasure and experience. So if we do go back, we're going to have at least probably 2 folks level, if not 3.
And not only that, with the time that we spend in celebration, I can cast sustained illumination on various items so that we are less dependent on torches.
Do you have a lot of treasure? Because I don't note you guys as having found very much.
There was
the altar. That's it.
You have the altar is what you have.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a lot.
That was 7,000. Yeah.
And I'm not sure that we've got. I mean, I'm not sure that we've gotten the 1 or 2 experience points from the various things we've killed yet either. I know that's always a pittance, but yeah, I think that's all the treasure we've got. I mean, I was inclined to.
You guys. I was giving treasure for monsters as we went. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just very small.
Yeah. I'm inclined to agree with Higlak of give them a bonus and celebrate Christmas in the pit. But if you guys want to go back, that's fair. There are benefits to going back.
We just
The drawback is, of course, we're burning time.
Right.
And the other question is the other potential drawback is does Mitiara believe that we should be celebrating the Unconquered Dawn, or is she going to start putting boxes on our 2 champions if we go back?
ETR? No, of course she believes you should celebrate the Unconquered Dawn.
Okay. I don't hope so, but you never know if we leave. And she's like, "No, get back in the pit."
Yeah,
Right.
because of the quest.
Oh,
It's
I see
always
what you're
good.
saying. I see what you're saying because of the quest. That's a good question. So you have folks with theology. So I think the theologians would say that at a minimum, as good worshippers of the Imperium, you would be expected to take the day itself off as a holy day. You wouldn't necessarily be expected to take the whole week off, but at least the day. Similarly to Christian crusaders, probably, if they could, would probably not, sack a city on Christmas Day if they could avoid it.
Yeah.
Unless you just happen to be, George Washington and, deciding to paddle across the frozen river to attack you on Christmas morning. But, little things.
That's right.
Yeah, but he wasn't a Christian crusader. And also, the American revolutionaries didn't have a guy with them who could literally call on God to cast magic spells. So perhaps the level of faith was somewhat lower.
He was a deist as far as that goes, but I could be wrong on that. A lot of them are deists.
Right.
All right. If we want to, if you feel like it's a good idea religiously to head back, then yeah. Okay.
I would say we head back and not travel on Christmas.
Yep. Let's do it today. Yeah.
All right.
The sun shall look favorably on our smiting the enemies on another day.
Indeed. Enemy smiting will occur on another day. Okay. All right. So let us switch over to. Switch over to. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So yeah, you guys have 6 miles of forest, and then 6 miles of, and then you can get back to the villa of the patrician. So shouldn't be too bad if you're not hugely unlucky. Let's see what happens.
What, us?
Interesting. You're hugely unlucky. I, for one, am shocked.
Who'd have thunk it?
Let's see what happens here.
We need to cue the Alfred E. Newman. What, me worry?
Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. All right.
Oh boy. I love it when he says that's interesting.
Yeah.
That typically means it's horrible, but you know, that's just my pessimism coming out.
Well earned,
Pessimism based upon past evidence.
friend Carver.
I mean,
I haven't been
my
able.
last 2 DMs have been consistently either JY or Alex, both of which subscribe to the brutal school of GMing.
No, I've been trying to think of a good name for Higlac. A nice alliterative name for friend cleaver, but I haven't come up with one yet. It'll give it time, I guess.
Okay, well, so the day before the celebration of the Unconquered Dawn is the shortest day of the year. And so it's already afternoon, so it will be dark soon. By the time you get out of the forest, it will be dark. Nevertheless, you decide that it's important to get back home in time for the celebration of the Unconquered Dawn. And so you press ahead. And as you are winding your way through the dark forest of the Luzon, your explorer up in the front spots something he's never seen in all his years in the forest. It's at first you take it to be a mirage, Jonathan, but as you begin to approach, you realize it can't be. And at the distance of your vision, what you are seeing is sort of shimmering in the air before you, a glowing, iridescent, almost like curtain, pulled back almost to reveal like a window into a desert landscape.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll halt the party so everyone else can take a gander. And maybe somebody with some more wisdom than me has a clue.
Okay.
With my wisdom of 8.
I have no wisdom. No.
Can you describe that again, Alex?
I'm
Yes,
picturing the Guardian from classic Star Trek, City on the Edge of Forever.
Basically, imagine that you had like a window into another that opened up to reveal a vista of some other landscape, but it's sort of floating in front of you, and it's kind of ephemeral and energetic.
And there's like no frame to the window. It's just
Yes, exactly.
just hanging out.
It's kind of hanging there in front of you, and through the window, what you're gazing at looks to be a bleak desert-like landscape.
Oh man. Oh, hold on. Zayadana, what do we got? She's used one cure light. There's I think she has augury, right? That's first level
Yeah,
spell.
that's it.
Augury is second level.
Second level. And she has, let me go back to that sheet. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Zayadana, she's got 1 second level. Hold on, just making sure.
Yeah, she's got 1 second level and 1
1
first
second level. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. So she'll cast augury.
Oh, no, excuse me. No, if you add 34, she used spiritual weapon and illumination in session 34. And then she used cure light wounds in 35. So she has nothing left right now.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the strange vista continues to sort of shimmer ahead of you guys a little bit. Does anyone want to approach it?
Say we
Buy
mark
something?
it and move around it by birth.
Now, one thing we could do is, I mean, it's going to be assuming it's not something that's, here today, gone tomorrow. We can mark it on the map and check it on our way back when we have more spells.
I'd like to see if there is any spell signature or anything else associated with this, or if I can get in any way tell if it's a casting or maybe it's more natural. So
Well, it's definitely not natural.
maybe use my
it's definitely
collegiate wizardry.
It's definitely not natural. You can use your collegiate wizardry, sure.
Maybe if I
Take a
can
check.
see if it was cast by something or what's going on there.
Yep.
This is a good time for somebody to get meditation or whatever it's called. Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. So the spell signature suggests to you that this is an effect drawn from the movement school of magic.
So it's from the movement school. So teleportation kind of thing, possibly.
Something like that, maybe. Yeah.
I'd be familiar with the idea of simply a portal. I don't know if that's foreign to Andravus or not, but
Well, the way it works is in ACKS, your character has adventurous knowledge of anything you as the player want to think you know based on your years playing role-playing games, and that's what the adventuring proficiency teaches you. So if you've encountered portals playing role-playing games, then your father taught you about them or whatever. That's what the adventuring proficiency is. It's how you're able to introduce your player knowledge into the game. But I won't confirm it. But I won't confirm it. But mechanically, but you're welcome to say, "Oh, I bet this is a portal based on my adventuring proficiency."
remember your mustard example.
Yeah.
Is this mustard ooze? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, my guess would be it's probably a portal. If I recall from my old pa telling me some portals are one way, so I don't think I want to go through.
Right. Yeah, I say mark it and move around.
Hold on. Yeah, mark it, move around. I mean, should we toss a stone on the other side? See what.
Don't throw a stick. One of the dogs might go through.
Throw something through it and then see if the first thing through it triggers it to close.
Yeah, I'm wondering that. Yeah.
Might be helpful.
Right, could do that. Do you guys want to approach any closer to it? Right now, it's just far off at the limit at which you can see it.
Oh. Okay.
And is it dusk now? Is that what you said?
Yes, it's dusk.
It's dusk here. Is it dusk through the portal?
Yes.
It could be time displacement too.
Well, see, the interesting thing is hold on. It would be interesting to go get closer, just to see if you can identify. If we can identify if it's an image of the waste to the south, or if it's an image of Oplenia or Kamesh to the west.
Essos?
Like,
Oh wow.
right? Yeah, like so if it's dusk here and dusk through the portal, then I would probably venture that it's further south, right? Maybe along the same
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
along the same meridian. Whereas if it was not dusk through the portal, then that means it's further west. So
Like it's daylight
I mean,
here, and it's probably night where you are. So yeah, I follow.
Yeah. So I mean, it's worth just to see if we can identify, because if this portal leads to the waste to the south, this is bad. I mean, it's bad either way, but it's really bad if it's the waste to the south, because that means that folks will be, beastmen will be getting past the border forts.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
let's get closer, and I can do some tracking to see if I can see any footprints.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys begin to approach. As you get closer, the landscape becomes more visible. It does not look to be a traditional sandy desert. It looks more like a barrens where the land has been scoured by fire, wind, and water. So it is stark and rocky badlands. It seems to gradually slope away from you as you look through the portal. Although, of course, it is dusk, so you can't make out too far into the distance. But there are no visible trees. There are, in very far distance, what look to be a rise of a large mountain or small mountain range of some sort. Okay.
It sure could be the waste. I mean,
Yeah, it does sound like the waste. It looks like the waste.
Does sound like it.
Yeah.
Okay. With your tracking, you do not see any footprints into or out of or approaching or exiting on either side. So it could just be that it's because it's a window. It could be many reasons, but you don't see any tracks.
we toss a stone to see if it's a window as opposed to a hole.
Sure. Toss a stone through. I'm sure it'll be fine. Tossing stone or...
Yeah, let's throw something through.
Well,
All right.
yeah, this is.
Do we want to waste an arrow? Step back and shoot an arrow through it?
No.
Is there a reason?
No, probably a stone.
Rather just throw a stone.
Well, we can get further back and out of range. That's all.
Probably a pretty good throw with a stone.
Oh, does anyone have a sling skill?
Okay. Who's throwing the stone?
We can
I'll
throw it
throw
anyone
the
else
stone.
wants
Not
to.
me.
I'll throw it since I can take the
All right.
damage.
All right, Higlak, you hurl the stone. It soars through the strange window-like vista and lands on the far side, Punk, in the on the barren, rocky stone.
That's crazy. Okay. So, all right. So the question to us is, well, there are lots of questions, but one of them is, should we try to counterspell this thing?
If you walking around it, What's on the other side?
Okay.
Is it a window looking the
So-
other direction?
Yeah, so when you walk onto the other side of it, you see a barren, fire and wind scarred landscape that gradually ascends with far in the distance sunlight silhouetting a long ridge line.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So it sounds like it's
Hold on. It's close. It's the dark wall. This is a portal to the other side of the dark wall. This is so this is the waste.
Oh,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, if you zoom out on the map,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, we got the map there. I was about to pull it up. Yeah. So we're probably looking. So because there's mountains one direction, which could be this set of mountains way over here, to the southwest. I'm sorry, southeast.
Yeah.
And the other one could be the dark wall.
yep.
Were the mountains on both sides, are they about the same distance away?
No, the sharp mountain range that is silhouetted by the sunlight is closer than the mountains when you look the other direction. Although it is difficult to gauge distances in the dusk on a fairly barren landscape, but you're a trained explorer and you're good at estimating such things.
Yeah, that's why I just kind of said, relatively speaking, is one look closer than the other.
Yep. Relatively speaking,
So
the
close-
ridge line to the west is closer than the mountain to the east.
Yep.
So it's closer to the dark wall than to whatever that is
Yeah,
around the Tiamat River.
Unless of course there's time dilation and you're looking at dawn, in which case the directions are all messed up and you're talking about someplace much further away. But
Or it could still be somewhere else completely in the world and we have no clue. But
exactly.
Right. But I mean, so there don't seem to be any tracks, so that's a good sign. Why this is here is a mystery. If there are no tracks, but okay, it is kind of dangerous because it's the waste potentially. So, but it's for all intents and purposes undiscovered. So at this point, I think we have one of two choices. Well, three really, but the third one is probably not good. The first one is we mark it on the map, come back to this later, right? But I mean, other folks can probably see it from a distance, just like we could. So who knows what that'll result in. The second one is try to counterspell it or dispel it or something just to get rid of it. And the third is go through it. The third one I wouldn't recommend because we're not prepped for this, but we haven't geared ourselves up for an extended sojourn in the waste, right? So,
especially not at the end of the
Well in
day.
the woods, is that correct?
I'm sorry? Yeah, you're still in the
We're
woods.
still well in the
It's
woods,
not- you're not very far from the fetid pit at all.
So the odds of just some random person stumbling across it are pretty low, but the odds of some nefarious person stumbling across it are better. Does Destria detect any evil?
She does not detect evil. No.
One plan 1A would be we mark it on the map, and when we get to Ciudadanos, we get a message sent to Prefect Basilio, letting him know about it, saying we're fighting various evil things here and dealing with getting that border fort, but there's a portal that probably someone should be securing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree. We can't solve all the world's problems.
Yeah.
We're just
We'll take care of the front port. You guard the portal.
Wait. No, I'm part of me is hesitant about that. We still don't know who's other than the prefect himself. We still don't know who in the court in his circle might be working with or for the enemy. I mean, we still.
It's our chance. We must go through the portal, Master, says Zahar.
Pipe down, pipe down.
I mean,
Beyond will be the ruins of Gran Zahar, where dark magic can be learned. Yes, yes, it's a sign. You're the chosen one.
I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine if the were-rat person that we're trying to bring down, if he Mentinus, yes, if Mentinus caught wind of this portal?
Chosen. I think we lost
one option.
Sean and
No, I'm still here.
No, we're still there.
weird. I'm not seeing you guys on my Discord. You're just blinking blue dots.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Hey, are you guys hearing that? Are you guys hearing knocking in the background?
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
good. It's just the dog making noise in the background. I was curious if it was being picked up.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you were like talking horror show something, you know.
Yeah.
One possibility I don't like this possibility would be because I want to get back to the fetid pit, and I tire of all the time we spend in town or doing extra journeys. One possibility also is if we're afraid of who in the court might know would be to while the henchmen are partying it up in Ciudadanos, we do a quick trip to Sifron and say, "Hey, prefect," and tell them ourselves. I'm not a huge fan of that, but that would be an option as well. Because I'd rather have the henchmen get the party out of their system and get back to the fetid pit.
I just don't think the lawful among us would do that. You know, we would be wanting to honor that most religious of holidays.
I was going more with the, we celebrate the one day, and then the other 6 days we can take care of Amador's business.
Well, let's. I mean, if that's the case, it sounds like marking in the map seems to be the preferred option. So let's decide on what to do and when we get to the manor house.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you're going to mark it on the map and continue to press forward to the manor house.
I mean, unless there's anything that you could do to try to hide it.
Put some rope around it with a sign that says "Caution, dangerous portal."
All such things are possible if you'd like. The blanket will just fall into, obviously. Anyway, okay. All right. So you guys mark it on your map and continue on your way.
So we're holding up at the manor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So you guys make it out and you get XP. Okay.
Whoa.
I'll give you your XP now. All right. So you arrive at the while I'm working on that. So you arrive at the manor house and it is late in the evening, so almost everyone is asleep. There are a few guards waiting, and they know who you are. And so they admit you into the manor house compound and make accommodations for you for the night. He asks if you'd like to be wakened for the dawn prayers.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yes. All right, so you guys will be will count as having force march. So you need to rest tomorrow in any case, since you force march to get here. All right, no problem. Let me get you your XP, and you guys can decide what you want to do, if anything.
Some healing. some healing.
You guys can't force march. And Higlak might can force march. I think he's got endurance.
Tyrannus will slip in.
All right. So is Avro currently with you?
No, I think he is on his other quest.
Alvaro, Bombor, and Horaeus are not with us.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So I didn't give you your combat XP then yet. So let me. Castanus is with you. Griffin's with you. Horaeus is not with you. Hyapsara is with you. Higlak's with you. Raymond, Skandara, Scavenus, Tyrannus, Toothy, and Zayadana. Yes?
Don't forget about Uthman.
Uthman.
Uthman or Juba.
Yeah.
Thank you. Uthman.
We got to get him to 1.
Yep.
Right?
All right. So I have updated all of that. And so now I need to give you your XP. So let me calculate that real quick while you guys figure out what you want to do. Yes. So we got 3 of those.
So when we get into town, who wants in on the doggy funeral?
Everybody.
I think I'm going to blow like 500 gold on the dogs.
That's awesome.
Silicus has saved us time and time again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hawk and I decided we want to contribute 500 gold and have a little statuette made of him and put wings on it as if he's a little dog imp.
Oh,
That's cute.
very cute. Yeah.
Zahak goes, "It's not cute." Is that what a guy would say?
What is it,
It's
Zahak?
majestic. Fear him. He strikes terror into, well, he leaps from above.
Here we go. Here comes the XP. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Okay.
That was a
Drop.
pretty good.
Got 815, Aria 407, et cetera, et cetera. So let's see if anybody leveled here.
Toothy did.
None of my folks did.
Andravis 12,003. You didn't level?
I'm at, I think, 16.
Aria didn't level.
Yeah, 16.
Castanus? No. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, you're already level 5. That's why you already leveled. Oh, shit. We didn't give Destria any XP. We forgot Destria. All right, no problem. We'll give her. All right, I've assigned Destria some XP.
And Alex, and I apologize, it looks like Kelsurius is not in there also, now that I'm looking at the list. So Destria and Kelsurius.
Yes. Okay. I've given him some XP too.
Oh man, this artwork you got in here of the Crusader is so awesome, man.
Which artwork?
In the ACKS II revised rulebook, the last.
Oh, you have a rulebook. That's cool. Yeah. All right. So Toothy leveled up. All right.
Yeah.
Toothy. Yep.
Toothy.
Okay. So Toothy is now a level 2 assassin. No, level 3 assassin.
Yeah, he's a level 3. Yeah.
Yeah, level 3. Okay. So.
Oh man, I got a wisdom.
So that means he gets to roll 3d8 for hit points. So go ahead and do that.
Is it for the assassin? Is it D8 or is it? Oh, that's right.
Or D6. D6. It's D6, right? Yeah, it's D6.
Okay, we need to step it up, gentlemen. We need.
So he's up to 11 hit points, and he gets a new proficiency. So
He's going to take precise shooting.
Very nice. Okay.
We love precise shooting. The Grey Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, especially Toothy's got a dex bonus of 2.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
Okay,
there. Artwork.
There's precise shooting. Done. Wait, why did it not show up? I just
And Uthman should have leveled to level 1, correct?
Nope, he didn't make it. He's still a bit short.
So Alex, if your calculation for 0 level characters to level 1, it's 16 minus the number of proficiencies they have times 60. Does that sound correct?
It's something like that, yeah. Yeah, or you can just use the standard flat value, which is what I was using.
Okay, the standard of 1,000.
That was 500, wasn't it?
You guys are going to make me look it up. I'll look it up.
I think it's 500. But
It's because so I need another 13,000 in a butt. 13,000 in the butt to make it to 6th level.
When a 0th level character earns 500 XP from adventuring, he advances to become a 1st level character. Yes.
Okay.
Some might need more or less XP to advance, as detailed in the ACKS II Judge's Journal. So,
yeah, Uthman is short 185 XP. So
that's right.
If to get him to 1,000, right?
Right.
Because
it was
if I look on the right hand side, he just made it to 815.
What? Oh, okay. The problem is he isn't listed as getting half XP. This is the problem. So it had him at a negative 1,000, but it showed him as getting full XP. So I will fix. Okay. So he is at. He got how much did it show him showing? 815.
It's showing 815.
Yes.
All right. So he's at negative 93. He needs 93 more experience points to level. That's what happened. And I didn't have his tweaks. So I've got his tweaks correctly now. The fact that he got full XP works out really nicely because that accounts for the fact that I forgot to include some characters in the XP anyway. So it works out. That works out nicely. So one mistake fixes another mistake, and we're good to go. Okay. So dawn comes, and rosy-fingered dawn rising in the sky. And you've all been roused in advance and are gathered at the local parish temple of the Winged Sun with as prestigious and high-ranking a crusader as Raymond on hand. He's invited to lead the prayers from the 7 radiant scrolls. The celebration of the unconquered dawn is the holiest day because after the longest night of the year, the sun rises in triumph and the day begins to grow long again. So it's sacred to the solar worshipping Aran religion. Raymond, why don't you make a reaction roll for me here, and you can say a few words of prayer if you'd like. If you roll really well, you might pick up a couple congregants.
Oh, hey. All right, come on. All right, let's see. Roll 2d6 plus, and it's let me just make sure I don't have anything else going on. And I don't. So just 2d6 plus 2. Okay. All right, and I say this is the day when all who follow the unconquered sun know that regardless of how dark the darkness is, the light shall always overcome it. Our day,
awesome.
Our days will grow long, dear brothers. Our days will be long. All right, and
great cheer from the crowd, and the cheer is of upset and outrage that you didn't follow the traditional liturgy, which is in classical Aran, and have instead delivered a sermon in the Vulgate Aran. Great outrage, and they turn away in disgust at these newfangled traditions that are messing up, these newfangled ways that are messing up the tradition. You know, the patrician.
He just showed up with an acoustical guitar at a high Catholic mass.
Yeah. The patrician is like, very disappointing. We keep to the old traditions here.
Oh my goodness!
Can't believe you rolled a double one. That's too funny. Oh,
I know, man. It's so horrible. It's awful. It's awful. Really? On the holiest day on the Aran calendar.
Yeah,
I'm not
you can't
suspicious
make
a little
this
bit,
up.
Raven.
I'm not suspicious, but that was a really bad sign, guys.
I really feel like the Grey Brotherhood needs to
Maybe
have
we should have stayed in the pit.
yeah. We need to consider a new legend or sigil for us, and just have the snake eyes or something.
Right? I know. Seriously.
Nice.
All right. So, did you wish to rest the week, or do you want to push back on go on the second, having sort of done your religious duties?
For starters, I think our new
Maybe we
schedule should be one hand stabbing another. So
Maybe we should ask our henchmen how they feel.
I mean, the ones that are under the quest.
I mean, all of them. You know, it's like, all right, do you want the time off, or do you want to get back to work and earn more loot?
So Aria says, I think I can speak for all of us that if you're asking us if we'd like to take a week off before we return to the underground, mud-covered, disease-ridden, fetid pit with evil miasmas filled with undead creatures that want to kill us, we'll take the day off. We'll take the week off, sir.
All right.
asked and answered.
There it is.
I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, I think back to like when we were in Beast, you know.
Oh yeah.
You have to.
Yeah,
I mean, so I mean,
or you know, we were in Bucknam.
That's right, back in Bucknam.
But,
All right, so you guys are going to take the week off. Is anyone going to do any? Anyone going to do any training during this time?
Oh, are we back in Sidonos, or are we going to stay at the villa? I think we got to go back to
if we're taking a
Sidonos.
week,
Right?
let's go back to Ciudadanos. If we're taking a week, let's go back.
yeah,
Yeah,
stay in our dig.
it's just a day's travel, right?
Yeah,
Less
it's not
than
even
that. It's
that.
one
It's
hex.
6 miles. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that, and then because that might still give us enough time for training if it's just 6 miles.
Yeah, you guys can still train. All right, so you travel back to Ciudadanos on the 2nd, and no particular issues. Peasants are mostly relaxing and celebrating. It's a sort of merriment and feasts, and you see, bonfires being lit and children out playing and all sorts of good fun things. And you make it back to Ciudadanos safely around 9 a.m. in the morning of the 2nd.
All right.
Over the course of the week,
addition-
will any businesses, tower, etc., be open, or is everything probably closed for the week?
Most things are going to be closed. Yeah. People are not doing business.
Is there any shopping, resupply opportunities or not?
So I would say if you wanted to buy the sort of things that people buy during festivals, then yes. If you're like, hey, can I get you to work this week to make a masterwork armor or something, then no. But if you just want to get like food, sure, no problem.
And some necklaces
you wanna
to get.
If you want to get torches, that's fine. People are, you can get torches like for the late night partying kind of thing.
Okay.
And I imagine we can get some sort of trinkets that they might be selling to use as a necklace to put the perpetual illumination on.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can get things like that from street vendors and things like that. Basically, things you could get from street vendors at like a Christmas fair.
Okay, well, I'll spend the in terms of training, I'll spend the time studying military strategy again.
All right, very good.
So I can get it to 3, and then each night before retiring for the night, I will cast a sustained illumination on an item that we're going to take with us. I guess starting with Higlak's sword, if you want me to do that.
Not the sword. Why don't we do like a necklace? Because that way we can just easily hide it in our shirt if we don't want to. If we want to be stealthy.
Okay.
I remember. I think Alex made a point to mention that earlier. That's a good idea.
I have one thought since we're going to be hanging around for a week and Newton has a bunch of castings. What if we cast it on one arrow also? So we have so like, we could shoot it for a while and get, see light for a ways.
That's actually a really good idea too.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay, who's going to end up carrying a necklace then with illumination, and who's got the arrow?
Well,
I'd like the arrow.
Say have highest Sparrow cast it on her holy symbol.
Yeah. So I'll I'll cast it on the High Up Sarah's holy symbol.
We want to do that
so
though. That
she
makes
has
her a
to-
beacon for everyone to shoot at.
She has to prominently display her holy symbol at all times. So
Oh, at all times, I see. And so do I suppose, yeah.
yeah,
Let's
you
get
want to
some
cast
trinket
it on
ones so we
something
can
like
put away.
something that you can hide in a dark pocket, right?
Yep.
Think about like it's a flashlight that you can't turn off. Where do you store a flashlight that you can't turn off? Right? It's in your backpack or it's in your pocket. Probably don't want to have it unless you get a little purse or cover for it. You don't just want to stick it under your shirt because then it's just going to illuminate your chest hair through the linen of your toga.
Cast it on Icebear's dagger.
A dagger that you can
because
keep in a tight sheath. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. So I'll put it on her dagger. All right. So that's item number 1. Who's next?
Higlak should probably have something since Higlak's always in the front. So that
I
way
was going to say, give me a necklace. Because my plate armor will conceal the light.
Okay.
All right. So that's 2.
And I'll take one which I can put in my quiver, and the quiver should conceal it, I would imagine.
No, I mean it'll glow from your quiver.
Okay.
Your quiver is not even watertight, let alone light tight.
Oh.
So like if you stick it in your quiver, it's going to be like a cone of light coming up out of your back.
Got it. Okay.
What you could do is put it on an arrow, wrap the arrow in black felt, and then put the arrow in your backpack.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. It's just gonna, it's just has to be time to take it out.
Yeah, it's not an instant thing. It'll be a plan.
Exactly. Right.
That's fair.
All right. So that's 3. I've got two more castings before I'm tapped out.
Do you want one, Raymond, since you're also frequently in the front?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll take one. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Necklace.
And I also think somebody who's typically on rear guard should have one so that, we don't have to have a torchbearer back there.
That could be Griffin. It could be Aguilar. Probably, let me see.
Could we cast it on someone's tooth?
Can you cast it on someone's tooth? You can cast it on a person, but not on a part of a person.
Oh, okay.
So you could cast it on a person, and then that person would glow, and that would be really annoying.
Unless you
Script
have
already
the
closed.
bling proficiency.
Yeah, unless you have the panache to pull it off.
Yeah.
Maybe Griffin. I think Griffin's probably the most likely to be in rear guard.
Yeah.
So he could carry one and
All right.
rotate through whoever, if he swaps out with somebody.
Yep, okay. So that is 5. Okay, and then, yeah, because I know that I pulled rear guard in that last delve into the pit, so as well. So all right, that works. So I think we've covered all 5, right? So Hyapsara's got one. She's usually in the middle of the party. Higlak, Andravis, Raymond, and Griffin. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
During the week, I would continue studying survival, and then I also want to throw on the most auspicious night that we're there. I'm going to throw a massive party for everybody. I'm going to blow 500 gold, and we're going to celebrate Zelicus.
Okay, so the night to do that would be, let's see.
Zelicus the dog?
Yeah, he died.
Zelicus the dog.
This is I'm getting it. This is a reserve XP for me. I'm using instead of donating to the temple, I'm throwing a massive party for my dog.
So the day to do that would be on the 3rd of Vikellen, which is Calaphadros, which is the day of funerals. So that would be the 3rd of Vikellen.
Pouring one out with Zelicus.
Yeah,
That's right.
I'll toss in another 500 for this shindig.
All right, Andravis, you were doing.
Awesome.
You said you were. What are you studying? Survival.
It's survival. That's what I'm working on. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right, Higlak, what are you studying?
Leadership.
That's right. Okay. Castinus.
Come back to me.
Okay. Tyrannius.
I think I was studying healing. I don't have my access to my notes on this computer. I just switched computers out here, and the file's not here. So, do you?
It's on
recall?
on the Google sheet.
Oh, okay.
I was just there. Let me go and find it.
I got it open. Let me
Where
look.
did it go? I don't know, wherever downtime activities is hiding. You were doing healing too. It looks like. Unless you got
Yeah.
that already.
So I'd like to, no, I don't have it yet. So I'll put time into that. That's kind of what I was hoping to continue then.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Newton, you already learned the first one, so you actually, so the days required goes up. It's
Yeah, I'm at 60 days.
no, it's 60 days for the first rank.
Oh, it changed from 30 to 60?
I believe it did. If we look at the current version of the rules, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because the first level of military strategy, I believe I got as a
It's 60 days for the first rank, 240 days for the second rank, 540 for the third, and 960 for the fourth. So
okay, because
I think that was a change. I think it was 30 and 60 before.
Okay.
it might have been, but that would have been an error because that would be way too fast to be able to get that many ranks of proficiency.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
So
yeah, yeah. I was just saying. I think these are out of date.
So
so
you've already learned, Andravis, you learned mapping, right? Yeah.
I learned mapping. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
so
So I got a long ways to go. Wow. Okay. Fun.
yeah, so the first military strategy I got as a general proficiency at first level, it looks like. Then I trained the second level of military strategy, and so the third level will take me 120 days. You say
240 days.
240 days for the final level. Okay.
I mean, so you already learned military strategy too, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it's going to be a long time of training for you then. Okay, so that's 6 more days for you, 6 more days for Tyrannius, 6 days for Higlak, and 6 days for Jonathan. All right, and Castinus, you were doing bargaining. Looks like. Oh no, you already learned bargaining,
Yeah.
so you got to pick something else.
Well, I can get a second rank in bargaining.
You could, yeah.
Okay.
Go for bargaining too. Okay, That's good. Very good, very good. All right, so everyone is doing that. Okay, and what was I going to ask? I heard Raymond putting in 500, Higlak putting in 500, and Andravis putting in 500 to the funeral.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
Well, Tyrannius was throwing in 500 for commissioning.
Tyrannius. Sorry,
I don't think Raymond.
yes.
I don't know if Newton said anything about it until just now.
Yeah, I got it wrong. It was Tyrannius, not it was Tyrannius, Higlak, and Andravis.
But it sounds like I may not be able.
You want to join the? You want to make it a big party, Raven? Get the reserve XP.
I suppose. Well,
I'll
will you
do it.
that?
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll put mine in for the reserve.
Okay.
Well,
I can update you
I am
guys'
going to
tabs
do
if you
so.
like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
am
do it
going to
right
do
now.
it, but my big question is, all right, hold on. How about, yeah, okay. I'll contribute it as well, but to honor all of the fallen of the
Yeah.
much?
of the
Oh,
brothers.
actual humans.
How much you putting in?
Yeah,
All this money is going to the dog, and it is.
yeah. I think it would be very difficult for Raymond to justify on theological grounds to spend it on for Zelicus. So, I'm like, what? Do dogs even have souls? This is like a deep question that is being argued.
Dogs have souls. All living creatures have souls. In
Oh, an axe. Okay.
they all have fragments of the logos within them. And people can read people who don't make who don't don't do it right can end up as animals. So it's known.
All right, I updated for Higlak and for Raymond. Oh, I'll add Tyrannius on there too because you're buying a dog statue, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Raymond?
All right, so that's amazing. So there's now a dog statue in the villa
With wings that look suspiciously like sawhawks.
with imp wings. Master, yes, beautiful. And all right, so there is an absolutely wild party, and
This is crazy.
good.
How much money
Isn't even
did Raymond put in?
the capital 500?
Okay. Up.
Yeah.
So how can I decide we're going to put
We got 2,000 gold. We're
501.
dropping on this thing.
501?
Oh, did we?
2,500. Yeah. So you all have thought. So make a note of your reserve XP. So everyone who was wasting money on.
Sean, did Cassius do it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. I missed you. I'm sorry. So this is awesome.
Yeah, this is a massive party.
It's a hell of a bender.
So we do have little stars of the fallen, right, in the villa?
Sure.
Heals,
Yes.
I think, right?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is that we're making our HQ not in the capital, but that's all right. We're gonna own this town.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It's our town.
It's our town.
Okay, gentlemen. Well, we will fast forward to the 8th of Vigiland. And
Toothy is taking a short bow out of the stash.
great.
Oh, yeah. So we probably wouldn't be able to buy a 10-foot pole for Scandara, would we? Party going,
Sure.
right?
You can buy a 10-foot pole. You're like, oh yeah, it's for a festival. We need a Festivus pole. That's fine.
Right.
I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole though.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a 2-minute bio break, and we will resume. I guess you guys are heading back to the fetid pit.
Yeah. Let's get back in there.
I think it's just epic that we've spent 2,500 gold on a dog funeral. That's I know 500 was for the humans, but
No, it was all for the
Anyway.
dog. Yeah.
know it's all-
After you got the money from Raymond, you spent it on the dog. You were like, "Yeah, we're totally celebrating these people's lives, Raymond. Absolutely." And then he finds, like, he comes back to the villa and there's like a plaque in platinum, and it's like dedicated to Zelicus by Raymond. And you're like, what happened? Oh, no, here's what it is. The plaque says Zelicus, and then, like, in really small print, like a bunch of other people's names beneath it.
That's how it goes. And Gwynfor.
And Gwynfor. Poor Gwynfor.
Gwynfor is the Gunter von Wolfram of this campaign. Remember him?
Yeah, well, good. Well, but
Completely
Gunther lived
forgettable
the very
character.
last session, though.
Oh, and he died horribly because he didn't have blind
Well,
fighting.
Everyone died horribly in the last session.
Raymond, no, not Raymond, but Raymond's character, or Newton's character, walked away. I remember he was one of them.
No, he died.
Did he?
Rutger Everett? Yeah, he died.
Oh, it was Toe's character who survived.
Oh, yeah, Eric lived. Eric the Ranger lived, yeah.
Yeah, I got it backwards. That's right. That's right, because Newton's character, he was the one who was jumped in front of the Rakshasa, or is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's right.
And,
that's right.
And this kind of distracted him. I was like, when's the spell going to go off? It's longer and longer and longer. It was like, this is a doozy. And then like column of fire or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the spell was, but utter annihilation. Yeah, that was epic.
Yeah.
And then Gunter just got knocked out, and one of his own party members killed him trying to retrieve him. So it was so typical.
Yep. All right, everyone back? On your way back, do you guys wish to go to the location of the portal or steer clear of it?
I think we should check the portal, yeah.
Raymond,
Yeah,
you might be
make sure
able
there's no
to.
tracks or whatever.
Raymond might be able to use dispel magic on it.
Okay.
So you wanna get rid of it then?
Well, you have that level 3 slot, that spell.
Okay.
Or you could cast augury on it and see if that'll even work.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We can. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So you head southeastward. The peasants and the serfs are begrudgingly returning to their labors after a week. A lot of them seem to be moving a little bit slowly, as if still hungover. They hail you with warm greetings as you pass, except for Raymond, of course, who ruined the celebration with his poor sermon.
I'm so bent out of shape. That's all right.
He ruins everything.
Can't believe he did it in the Vulgate. It's ridiculous. And then you guys make it into the Lucelon forest as you make your way through the dark woods. So Andravis, either you got lost or the portal's not here.
Okay. What day is it? Is it the 8th?
It's the 8th, yeah.
Next time we find one of these, we should put a mark. See, I should have left my rope. Then we would have known for sure.
No.
Yeah. Do you want to spend some time to try and find it, search for a bit, or do you want to plunge further in? If you are lost, then of course you might get yet more lost plunging further in. You could go back and try and retrace your steps. You could assume it's vanished. What would you like to do?
Are we in the location where I think it was?
Yeah.
I would just like to look for tracks.
Any particular type of tracks? Like, so there's certainly going to be some animal tracks and things in the vicinity of.
No, non-animal, like boots or tracks maybe left by beastmen or human tracks.
All right, go ahead and make a check for me then.
Would be a blind, I assume.
Yes, please.
I think we're concerned that
Hey,
a small army would have come
die
through.
rolls now, but it has question marks on it. That's cool. That's a nice change.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So,
Is it time to discuss the fact that we upgraded to version 12? Or did you talk
Oh,
about that
I talked
earlier?
about it earlier.
Awesome.
Yeah, but so it was before we started the recording. So for those of you who are watching along, this is our first session using version 12 with the new updated ACKS II module, which has a superior initiative system along with some other improvements. By the time you guys are watching this video, it will have been rolled out to the community at large. Okay, you do not see any tracks. So there are some deer spoor and other similar woodland creatures, but you don't see any evidence of, monsters from the waste or something like that. No.
I'm content. I am sure we're in the right spot. But if you guys want to do some searching, I will not take it as an insult.
This is one of those things where I wonder if a new portal appears every day in some general area around here.
Or if it appears at dusk.
Oh, that's true too.
Mm.
Or if it appears on the last. Oh, it was the day before the Unconquered Dawn. That's it was the shortest day of the year. It's portal to what we think is an evil place.
That's very noteworthy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Mm.
I love the non-committal coming from the GM. That's perfect.
Yeah. You never know if it's that's a good idea. We're going to use that, or
All right. Well, what do you wish to do? Search around for the missing portal or continue into the disgusting subterranean cave?
Let's go into the cave.
All right. Okay. So you guys head further south and something has happened.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I should also mention, I think I goofed and I had the sidebar on the wrong tab for this so far throughout this session on the recording. So it showed the configuration options instead of the chat window. All right. That's life.
Well, there hasn't been much chat in there yet. Other than
No.
I think it's just experience and a couple die rolls.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
No, this is one of the first times we've actually had a sidebar besides just the chat. It's just very unusual.
All right. So you are making your way towards the fetid pit. Anyway, so you're following the trail when Andravis, your eye falls upon a thick cluster of bushes that you hadn't previously remarked. The bushes are about 3 feet tall with large lance-shaped leaves with a rough, hairy texture, dark green. Each of the leaves is about 12 inches long, quite broad near the base, and black roots with hints of white just visible at the edges of the soil at the base of the plants. Yeah, it's unusual in that normally you would not see such a large cluster of the same shrubbery in close proximity in a forest like this.
Oh. Me being an excellent naturalist, I'll say, hey, Tyrannius, what do you think that is?
That is a very good question. Let me
So Tyrannius,
take a gander.
you have naturalism and you also
I
have
do.
healing. So go ahead and make a D20 roll. Blind GM.
Oh, or not. It's just, you want me to redo it? Since I did not?
Yeah, do it blind GM, please.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
It's fresh comfrey, actually. It's about 170 pounds of comfrey.
Wow.
Whoa, indeed.
170
go through that stuff
pounds?
like nobody's business.
170 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
surmise.
170
You surmise
doses.
it must have. Yeah, so 17 stone, 170 pounds. You surmise that it must have been here, planted here by the elves when they ruled the forest. And although it's gone relatively wild, it remains essentially a renewable healing cabinet, medicine chest, where they could harvest healing herbs.
We need to mark
That's
this
17
spot.
doses.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'd have to.
can
It will take a long time to harvest, but you could harvest them. It's 1 turn per 5 pounds. So you can get 30 pounds an hour. If you all, with all of you working on it, you could get it done in an hour.
But here's the question though. Let's say we harvest it all. Did we just destroy this resource?
No.
No,
we
the plants
took
will
the
grow back.
resource.
Yeah.
It might take time.
This is in the same square as the pit, right? Or same hex.
Yeah, it's just at the very northern edge of the hex. Yes.
I'm just going to update my map with
I say we take the hour and harvest it.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely use that.
Seems worthwhile to me. Yeah.
Great.
How much would this be?
Yeah. How many doses ultimately is it?
7. It's 170 doses. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And how much is a dose typically?
This is all in the equipment section,
each-
guys.
Yeah, each one is going to be 1/6. So it'll be.
It's 17 stone. It's 17 stone total across. So, do you have some place to carry it with you?
We do.
Mule.
Yeah, if you look
So
at
put it on your mule, right? Yeah.
Yeah, look at session 29, logistical reconciliations. That shows everything that's in the party stash.
Great.
Updating
I'll allow you to update that. So you spend about an hour collecting that, and quite happy with yourselves. And then heading into the. All right. So you reach the fetid pit. So this took 6. Then it took 9 and 9. So you reach the fetid pit around the evening of the 8th. Is that right? 6, 9, 15, 18. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I may as well do just do tracking around the edge to see if there's any sign of anything having gone out that doesn't look like Grey Brotherhood tramping around.
All right, go ahead. Blind GM roll, please. Okay.
So it's a question.
You see no evidence of anyone having been in here except yourselves right now.
Camp for the night and go at it in the morning.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. All right, it is now the 9th of Vicolin. You awaken to dawn.
Ninth. So session, yeah. Okay.
You head to the tree.
Yeah, head to the tree.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it.
Is it going to be single file descending into the tree, I assume?
Yes, it will be, yeah.
Before we go in there, I would also like to do some tracking roll in there too. At the tree.
Sure, of course.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and do your tracking.
Yes.
Okay. So you see in some of the softer, muddier ground near the tree, you see small rounded marks, slightly splayed out, a faint impression of some webbing between them. And then near behind those marks are larger marks with 5 small rounded indentations with indication of webbing. From their pattern, you think it looks like a creature the size of a very large dog, but it seems to move in a strange bounding gait rather than like this, more of a bounding gait like that.
Like a rabbit?
Kind of like a giant frog.
A giant frog with 4 and 5. Yeah. Higlak has identified it as a giant frog.
All right, giant frog.
Yes.
Are these unnatural beasts?
I mean, unnatural in what sense?
As in, they wouldn't exist had it not been for some wizard or warlock in the past playing with forces he shouldn't have.
You don't know. Yeah.
It does look like they're hopping on all fours as opposed to bipedal hopping.
Yeah, it's definitely all 4 hopping. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Beware frogs.
Well, set up security and start going down.
All right. So it's so you guys are going to start going down. So who's going to take the front?
Black will lead.
Higlak?
Yeah. Wait a minute. And these stairs are just one person wide, right?
Yes.
All right. And
Okay.
Who is it that has the glaive?
That's Donna. She'll be right behind you. That's why I was asking.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, because and then I guess in that case Raymond will be the third.
And let's get a spearman behind Raymond in case we need to branch off into a separate tunnel. That way we can have 2 groups advancing with shield and spearman.
All right. So with Higlak, with you in the lead, please go ahead and make a surprise check for the party as you push your way into this huge ancient olive tree to the hollow.
All right.
Probably Augilor could be the 4th one. I would probably go after that.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I guess once you get past the entrance, there's room for more than one person because it's a 20-foot diameter. So it's about 15 feet open, 15 feet round in the interior. And then the actual steps, from what you can see, are about 7-8 feet to 10 feet wide. So yeah, so you could do 2 wide if you'd like.
Oh, 2 wide. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And D20, Alex?
No, it's a D6.
D6. All right.
Roll a D6. Roll a D6. Na 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 na.
Public, private, blind.
Public.
Just making sure.
It's a public-private partnership.
All right. So a 3. So who has a bonus against surprise? Jonathan does. Andravis does.
I do. I think Scandara might as well.
Castinus does.
Castinus does. Yep.
No. Well, maybe it's just Castinus.
Oh, Toothy definitely does.
Toothy is an assassin. He does not. No. Oh, he has combat reflexes, so he does. Yes, +1 bonus surprise. Okay, so Toothy with his combat reflexes, and Andravis with his elite explorer skills, and Castinus with his alertness. you guys all get to enter combat with me. Everyone else is surprised, so.
Whoa, what's going on?
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Sid Frogs, guys, why are you not paying attention?
Frogs all the way down.
Okay, so Higlak and Raymond have just entered into the hollow. Their spearman and glaive wielder right behind them. When Andravas, a couple ranks beyond Castinus and Toothy, get a really bad feeling. Okay, so Toothy, what do you want to do?
Ready, short bow, and look to the rear.
You're checking the rear. Okay, Andravas?
Yes.
I should be right behind the shield wall. I'm in the third rank, so I will be ready my bow and anything that comes out from ahead of us. I'll have to.
Okay, so check out the cool new system we have for initiative here. So we can now actually mark readies. So very easily mark Andravas as ready.
Ooh.
It's cool. All right,
Swanky.
Castinus, what about you?
Castinus is going to ready with crossbow to generally to the rear. Kind of, yeah, but not in the direction of his Toothy. Yeah.
Okay, so on 2, from the wall of the olive tree of the hollow on the interior, the giant toad springs off the wall. Its skin changing color somewhat as it reveals itself by movement. And at that point, Andravas, you are ready. So go ahead and attack.
Alex, the game is still paused.
That's fine.
Okay.
AC4.
Okay, AC4 is a hit. Roll damage.
5 points.
5 points. Okay, good hit. Your arrow pierces into its flesh, but it is not enough to do it. Okay, as the creature's warty hide shimmers to a different color, its long, sticky tongue shoots out and attacks Higlak from across the room.
Higlacus!
All right. Oops.
As I'm just gonna do a refresh really quick.
Yep.
It's hard to keep. It'd be nice if we had the little chat plus the initiative thing.
Yeah, if you right click on the chat
I do
bubble,
is-
it'll pop
yeah.
off.
Yeah, you can get both at once. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah, what I do is I right click on the initiative and put it on the side. And also, I don't know, I'll put a snip in the Discord. This is kind of how I lay out, so I can sort of see things a lot at the same time. I don't know if this is helpful or not, but I sort of stack all my character sheets on the other side, and so I can grab whoever's ready.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
kind of how I do it.
So the giant toad's tongue does not manage to get a grip on Higlak, and we now go into combat for all. Okay. All
That's
right.
combat
So,
for all.
all right. Do we have any casting?
Against toads? No, not on my end.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
We'll cast aspersions.
Poor Isk is on the initiative list.
Why? What's wrong with Isk? Isk didn't die.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking so, yeah. Never mind.
You're
All
thinking
right.
of Zelicus.
Yeah.
The giant toad goes first, and it is going to again attack. Oh, all right. The tongue almost gets a hold of Higlak, but then at the last second, he breaks free. Okay, next up, we have Zayadana.
Jayadana is like going to glaive this mofo.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay.
savage.
Savage. Okay, so she slices into its mottled, warty skin and blood sprays out, and the thing gives out a horrible croak of agony. It is not dead, but it's badly hurt. Okay, Toothy is up.
The one that Andravis shot wasn't the one that was in front of Higlak?
There's only one toad, and
Okay.
I didn't kill it.
and you guys haven't killed it yet.
Okay.
Okay, got
Toothy
it.
Toothy is firing with short bow.
Okay, does Toothy have precise shooting? Oh no, the thing
He
didn't
does.
close in. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay,
It looks like
Toothy.
he's
All right, Toothy missed. So okay, Andravis.
What is the first aid symbol on the far right? Is that? I'm just
That-
understanding the new symbols.
That means that you guys outnumber him, so your initiative is lower.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
shoot it
remove we're gonna remove the first aid symbol. That's kind of annoying to constantly have it be showing up, but that's what it is.
It's helpful. I mean,
I think it's a plus.
so
but
he's in
it's
melee,
a little
so I should do a
confusing.
minus, or is he not in melee?
He's not in melee, so go ahead.
Okay.
Boom! There it is. Okay. All right. The arrow thuds into the giant toad, and it dies with a croak.
He croaked.
Nice.
Don't encourage him.
Big Black makes a point to wipe off all the slime.
Yes, exactly. All the saliva. Okay. Well, you guys are now welcome to start heading down the tree, I suppose.
You want to harvest
Yep.
it?
We don't have anything to preserve it in, do we? I guess we could potentially.
Oh yeah, we've got look at session 29. We've got all of our meta
Hey,
and we've also
yeah.
got 2 sets of harvesting tools.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of a tree. So
Oh, that's true.
I'm like,
Middle of
well,
the tree.
I won't have to carry that.
Yeah,
back
we'll
up
leave
the
it.
tree.
Yeah, let's go on.
Oh, it's a shame. I hear the legs are good.
All right. So we got Raymond and we got,
Look at how meaty their legs are.
where is Higlak? Why
That's
can I
true.
not find
We
Higlak?
could cleave a leg off and just tie it to our belt and bring it with us. Have it later.
All right. And then we got behind them is Zeodana rather, and Agalor. And then who's behind them? It was Andravis.
Andravis.
Yeah. Who's next to Andravis?
It could be Scandara. And that's, yeah, we'll put Scandara there.
Okay, Skandar, very good.
What,
Okay.
2 precise shooters and a thief
And
close
then-
to the front.
Then usually Hyapsar and Tyrannius are usually somewhere near the middle. Okay. All right, who's behind them?
I'll move Scavenus up right behind Hyapsar.
Scavenus behind Hyapsara with Castinus, maybe?
Let's see. Castus, let's stay on the rear guard. Towards the very
Are
end.
we leaving people topside for this part, or are we all going down in?
We could leave the same. We could leave the same crew topside, or
Agreed.
rotate them out. Okay,
All right.
so that means that Castinus, Scavenus, and Uthman
And all the
Along with
dogs.
the dogs.
All right,
and all the
got it.
dogs.
All right. So then
Do we
you're
have
like
Griffin on there? I don't see Griffin.
that. Castinus. No, I don't see Griffin either. I wonder if he got left behind somehow.
No, not Griffin.
I don't know. He must have gotten left behind. That's fine. We'll throw him on.
So he should be in the rear. And he's got his Nicholas, so he's illuminating things and the behind.
Okay. So Griffin is illuminating things, and Iglak is illuminating things, and who else?
I'm sorry.
Sarah is illuminating things. Okay.
And Raymond?
Yeah, I'll illuminate as well.
Okay.
We got that double illumination.
Wonderful.
It's like a vehicle, headlights. You don't want to get pulled over.
All right, guys. Well, so go ahead and start moving yourselves.
I'd like to pull over for one of our rear lights being out.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I have Andravis, Hyapsara, Higlak, Raymond. I don't know who had the last perpetual illumination.
It's Higlak,
Andravis.
Raymond, Andravis,
Andravis has it on
Sarah,
the
and Griffin.
Griffin was the one I was missing. Okay, thank you.
Mine's on the arrow, so mine. I'm not illuminating right now.
Yep, I understood. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is a great idea, by the way.
The thought I had was shooting that thing out over the water with the where the crabs attacked from. It'll float, but it's an arrow. If we can see how big that cavern is,
All right, and then you want to.
that's kind of where I got the inspiration.
There we go. Alex, does anything look familiar?
Nope. So you guys are making your way down this tunnel. It's downward sloping. The ground is firm and hard. It's steep. Here and there, you have to resort to rock footholds and hand grips to make progress. So it's very slow going. And pause there right now. Let's get the group caught up first before you go any further.
And Higlak is tossing up the hand signal to freeze in place.
Ooh, I think I see a casket or something.
Yep, that's what I see as well.
This is kind of
Okay.
a cool map. Whoever drew this map is cool.
It's a cool map, I know. All right, so Higlak takes a step forward. All right, and you see here a pair of stone sarcophagi with inlaid iron and obsidian. And each
Does it
of
look
the
very Zaharan?
yes, and they are open.
Is inlaid what? I'm sorry.
Inlaid iron
Iron
and obsidian.
And
And a moment later, at the very edge of the light cast by your brilliance, you see them. Two figures in rotted finery of black velvet. One clutching a long sword with a serrated blade and blackwood hilt, and wearing an iron ring set with a black opal, and upon his brow a white gold crown set with white diamonds and black opals. Around his neck a white gold amulet bearing the visage of some long dead king. The second figure holding a two-handed sword with silver runes etched down its pattern-wielded cold iron blade, wearing matching silver armlets and a sword belt of black dragon leather, and a tube hanging from his belt. Neither of the hooded and robed figures has any visible face, merely shadowy darkness.
Nice. This is going to be a fun fight.
is there a way of identifying him with theology? Or is it another proficiency?
Theology does not identify undead, no.
Okay. All right. Just needed to be sure. All right. Well, I think we're gonna roll into initiative here. So So Zaydan is going to be casting.
All right, so adventurers, hang on, I need to see if anybody is surprised. Adventurers had line of sight, monsters had...
Did the screen just go dark for everyone? I can't get any selection on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just went dark for me.
Like, I can get those up at the surface, but I can't see anybody in the tunnel.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
now
we
it's
go.
back.
There we go.
Yeah, that's really
No, it
weird.
went away.
Oh, wow, that's so strange. Okay, so that's a bug because I'm toggling the creatures being visible, and it's making... Oh, that's so weird. Okay, let me try now. Yeah, okay, there we go. That did it.
Is this this also might be a bug? I should have +2 initiative. I should never get a 2 as a result.
Oh, yep, your initiative isn't being properly calculated then. So
Yeah, I think Zaydan is not. Is it? Zaydan, she has a +2 initiative also. So yeah, hers isn't being
Scandara as
properly-
well.
Yeah, it's
yeah, it looks like Dex bonuses aren't being applied to initiative yet.
if you want that to work correctly, temporarily you have to add it in the tweaks. I think that's the only field that is being used for initiative bonuses. So you have to add that to the tweaks number.
Tweaks number?
Yeah, if you click
They don't
on
even
the-
know what that is, Willie. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I know. I can holler when you say it's when you get to a number, and I can say, "Oh, Andravis," or "Oh, Scandara's there."
Yeah. Okay, Tyrannius, you're up at 6.
All right, I'm casting Mage Missile then.
Okay.
So I cunningly
you
chose
can-
so many spells.
you
that
can move,
affect
right?
Not on the turn that he casts.
Living.
Oh, but he can
humans.
move after he casts.
Yeah.
Correct.
On the next turn or the same turn?
Or round, I should say.
Yeah, round. Does casting consume
Can
the
he
entire
cast and
round?
hold to shoot anything? Shoot Mage Missile if anything comes into view for this turn.
No, he casts. He doesn't have any target. Next round, he can move and attack with it.
Okay.
Okay, Augalor is up. Toothy is surprised at the start of this round. Augalor is up.
Where is he right now? He's up. Okay.
Is,
Right there.
yeah.
All right. Can he see them from where he is? Where is he? Oh, I guess maybe not.
From where he is, no, he cannot. Doesn't look like.
But he could step forward a touch and then fire towards them. If he can.
Sure.
Right. So he's going to do that. He's going to come forward. And then loose an arrow.
Nice.
Okay. So that's a really good hit, and so the arrow strikes right into the black-robed figure, and the arrow passes through the robe and out the back of it.
I was worried about that.
Oof.
Did it make any sound like it had any impact or just passed through loose cloth?
It sounded like it passed through loose cloth.
Oh,
Okay, Griffin is surprised.
Yep.
So goes to okay. I am
Griffin
up.
is.
Okay, so the creature that you just attacked advances forward, and with its okay. All right. Sorry, there was some of the changes from the last edition to the new edition have made some things a little weird. Okay, so it swings its evil sword at you, the nasty serrated blade, glittering blackly like stars in a night sky. Oh, so close to a natural 20. Okay, AC 4 on you, Higlak, is a miss. So, okay. Next up, looks like the 4s get to go. I have Sarah, Arya.
4s.
Andravas is in this
Okay.
group too with his initiative bonus.
And Andramas with his initiative bonus.
All right. Well, I'm going. Well, unless Arya's gonna. Let me see, because Arya's in the back.
Yes, she is.
So let me. So she's gonna hold for now. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me.
She's delaying.
Yeah,
All right.
she's delaying. She doesn't have any magic weapons right now. Oh, well, she does have silver arrows actually. But she doesn't know what's going on. She's delaying for now. Okay, and then Raymond is going to say, "Be gone, undead! Be gone! In the name of the unconquered sun!"
All right. So Raymond attempts to turn to rebuke the undead. So give me a D20 roll, please, Raymond. And you are what, level 5?
5, yeah.
Okay, give me a D20.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, and roll 2d6 for me.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Okay. So the darkness that's radiating, from the creature's hoods, sort of almost seems to blink for a moment, as if a great light had shone upon it, and the creature seemed somehow diminished and fearful. Okay. So, hi, Apsara, what are you doing?
Delay.
Delaying. Okay. So then we get
Andravas
into
Andravas is at 4 also
Okay, Andravis.
with his dex bonus.
Yep.
So I would like to step forward
Okay.
and see better. I don't want to get in the second round. I want to make sure there's room for Zeodana, so I probably shouldn't go any further forward than that. And so I guess I will shoot with a silver arrow, the one engaging Higlak.
Okay, got it.
AC 8.
Okay, that is a direct hit with your silver arrow, and your attack dealing how much damage?
6 points.
6 points. Good hit. Okay. So the arrow this time thuds into the creature's body, and it almost sounds like it hit rotting flesh, and then drops to the ground broken. Okay. All right.
Arrow drops to the ground broken, right? Not the undead.
Yeah, the arrow.
And that was
Okay.
and who shot that, by the way?
That was Andravis. Okay, so now it's
That was
Destrius and Higlak. And I guess Scandara.
Scandara will be on that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Destria.
Destria, she is holding for now. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's holding for now. She's in the back anyway, so.
Hi, Destria is holding.
Hold.
All right.
Well, because she's in the rear. Actually, she won't hold. She's going to ready for any threats coming from the rear, because she's in the back somewhere. I can't see her, but yeah,
Okay.
there she is. Yeah. So she's just going to ready for any threats from the rear. Okay.
Got it. All right, Higlak, you're up.
All right, I'm going to attack the barrel right in front of me.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Well, it wasn't a one.
It parries your attack with its serrated blade. Okay.
Skandara will shoot a silver arrow at it.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No, hold on. I'm at 3 initiative also. Ziadana.
Ziadana is also at 3 because of her charisma. Yeah, so is Skandara Newton. That's your both.
Oh, go ahead. Ziadana can go first. Go ahead.
Okay.
I didn't.
Ziadana. Okay, and then hold on. I just want to be sure who's next to me here. Andravis and Skandara, they're both right next to me. Okay. She's going to Ziadana's going to Bane Rune 10 of Andravis's arrows and 10 of Skandara's arrows. Starting with
Okay, got it. All right, very good. That was what you were casting. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bane Rune against Undead.
All right, Skandara, you're up.
It so happens that the arrow she was loading happens to be Bane Rune then. And she's.
All right, so you have +2 to hit, +2 damage.
Oh, I didn't
Okay,
add
you hit.
either of those. So AC 5 for 5 damage.
AC 5 for 5 damage hits. Okay, so the arrow thuds into, again, it's the sickening, squelching sound of hitting rotten flesh, and then the arrow falls to the ground. Okay, so now it is the other one of the undead creatures, and rebuked, it turns and flees to the south. Okay. And Kelsurius is up.
Play.
Okay, that is everyone then. So anyone who's delaying, do you wish to take any action at this time?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We'll have Arya come up.
She can't move through them. There's 2 people.
Oh, she can't move.
Well, okay. Yeah, so Hyaspera and Kelsurius have both delayed, so they can step aside, and that's what they'll... Like, Hyaspera will move up there behind...
Yep.
And then
All right.
Kelsurius will move over here.
Okay.
Oh.
My fault. All right. Very good.
All right, and she'll move up and hold on. All right. Yeah, and this is this white, and can she even see this white from there? I think she has to move just a little bit. Yeah, right there. And can she doesn't have precise shooting though. I just realized that. And
Right.
you're
You're ready to
melee
shoot it,
already.
please.
Yeah, all ready to shoot another undead with a silver arrow that comes within eyesight.
Okay. Got it. All right. So I made the tweaks to initiative, so we should be good.
Nice.
All right. So the undead creature continues its flight away from you guys. All right. So now it goes to Skandara, Hyapsara, and Arya.
Skandara is anticipating this thing is going to turn and run, so she's going to wait until it runs so she doesn't get the penalty to shoot it. And maybe
Okay.
she can shoot it in the back.
Yep.
So she's ready, I guess is the way to word that.
Okay. She's readying to shoot it in the back. Arya?
Arya waits readies to shoot the first available undead, whether running away or coming towards us before melee. So
Got it. And Hyapsara?
It will delay.
Okay, so next up is the undead, and in fact, it is turned, so it is fleeing. So that means that Skandara will get a backstab, and Arya will get a backstab.
So with Bane Rune, that gives me a +6, correct?
Yes, you'll have +6 to hit. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So AC 10, or and then I don't remember the
You get an extra D6.
Okay. 4 plus whatever damage bonuses from the Bane rune.
So
I'm with
another
that.
2 points after that. Okay, so good hit. And Arya?
Okay, so I got a +4 to this attack roll. Then is that correct?
Yes.
So +4. Okay, there it is. And then I get an extra D6, I guess. Ooh, yikes.
All right, so AC 4.
I think he's got as Rebuke, he has a -2 penalty to AC. Is that right? Yeah, he's got suffering a -2 penalty to AC.
Give me a sec. He does not necessarily right now. He is vulnerable until the condition ends. So you've already factored that in. Yeah, that was your +4 because he's vulnerable.
Oh, okay. So the -2 penalty to AC doesn't stack with that.
Yeah, I need to actually. This is me noticing I need to fix that because the text there it's legacy text and the way it works is slightly changed. So
Okay,
I will fix it. Yeah. Kind of surprised actually we've gotten this far in and need to fix that legacy text.
I keep finding these things by accident, Alex.
Yeah.
It's good
Okay.
playtesting.
All right.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
so in other
you
words.
missed. Yeah. Unfortunately, you missed. Okay. Anybody else had readies going off? No. So he okay. So he runs off into the night. Okay.
Hold on.
All right. Toothy's up at 5, along with Raymond at 5 and Higlack at 5.
Toothy delay.
Well, Raymond is going to advance. So I can go up to what, 20 or 30, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, I believe you're in plate, right? So your movement is 60. So
Yeah.
you can go 20. Yeah, so 20.
20. Okay, so right there. So
Yeah.
All right, so I move forward, and I am going to ready another rebuke.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. How about then Toothy and
What
Higlack?
about Higlack? Yeah.
Sean said, didn't you say that Toothy was holding?
A delay.
Delay.
Toothy is delaying. Yep, got it.
All right. Higlack will move forward 20 feet.
Okay. You guys cautiously move forward into the room. Very good.
Are you going to ready any actions?
I will ready an attack if anything comes within range, melee range.
All right. Andravis.
I'll go ahead and I'll advance behind them.
Okay.
And I'll just ready to attack anything I see. Any threat I see, I'll shoot with the Bane rune.
Wonderful. Okay. Tyrenius.
I'm going to advance as far as I can forward, but I don't think I have a target right now.
No, you
Right?
don't.
That
Boom. Okay.
creature has run out of torchlight from us.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to maintain
All right.
concentration, I guess. Can I do that if I don't have a valid target?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Kelsirius. Agalor, Zaydana, Destria, Dracon.
Kelsirius and Hypsar will continue to delay. They'll just move at the end.
Okay. Zaydana will move forward, take a position next to Higlak. She's going to put away her glaive and unsheath her swords, and that's all she can do. I guess at that point.
Magic sword.
Yep. Magic sword. Yep.
Okay. Agalor?
Aguilar's moved forward. Did we equip everyone with any silver arrows, or does he just have standard arrows? I don't have anything on my
It's
character
only
sheet.
have
in
standard
his
arrow.
inventory.
Yeah, I don't have
Unless it's
anything
in his
special.
inventory. We did put a bunch in there, but maybe not.
Yeah, so he doesn't. He's gonna ready to throw some holy water if anything comes close. Then, if it's another undead, if I have any of that left.
Okay.
Go ahead and move the other guys up.
Yeah, go ahead and move everybody else. So, I mean, all my enemies have moved, so go ahead and move. Okay. Do you guys intend to go into hot pursuit, or should we lapse out of combat?
I think we should pursue.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah, because yeah,
Get them.
we got spells going.
Well, hot pursuits
Oh.
were debatable.
Well, how about lukewarm pursuit?
I mean, I can't.
As
If I
in,
got to maintain concentration, I
we
can't
keep
be
following.
charging, right? Can't be running after them.
It'd be lukewarm pursuit.
All right.
I mean,
I just pointed it out.
Wow, man.
but,
Higlak and Zaydana.
Okay.
I can bring up the rear.
Alex, I'm going to guess that they went this way over based on what I saw you pulling them that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pursue. Yeah.
Okay. So you've gotten that far?
Okay.
All right, Zaydana will do the same.
Okay.
And I'm ready in case anything is there to attack.
Got it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, might as well. Ready. Yeah. Ready as well.
Okay. Toothy, Andravis, Tyrannius.
Go ahead on Travis. Toothy will delay.
Gravis will advance up somewhat behind them.
Okay. And still readying to.
Yeah, I'm still ready with the bow.
Okay.
Actually, Toothy is going to move up. He's going to move a full move right behind Andravis.
Okay.
Oh, no. And then Andravis, I guess you could pass one to him next turn.
Okay.
One of the arrows.
Okay. All right. What about Hyapsara, Aguilar, and all that gang?
Once everyone is cleared, Griffin, I'm going to send down here just to make sure that that's because he has light, just to make sure that that's a dead end. But he has
Okay, yeah, move.
clears. And Skandara is going to move up also to support with fire. I'm not sure for those turns yet, but
Well, Aguilar's going to move up by Griffin then, and prepare to and be ready for attack to defend with the spear.
should I move those? I mean, or should we wait?
I think so.
Are you calling out orders? Okay.
You can go ahead. I've moved all my guys.
So
Okay.
Griffin can move. He's in heavy. He can move 120 feet if he hustles. Is that correct?
No, if he's in,
Or is it,
he can.
or is it 60?
He can move. He can move 20 feet as a combat move, 40 feet if he takes 2 combat moves, or 60 feet if he runs.
Okay, he'll do 2 combat moves. So he's going to come down here. Confirm that that's dead end. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Skandara will move. I think she can do 30 feet. So she got 7
Okay.
more.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Raymond will double move.
Yep. Okay.
There's a passageway this way.
All right. So Raymond, yes, you see a passageway to the southwest.
All right. All right. Let me see who else. And Arya's initiative is also.
I fixed it. Oh, that's weird. I fixed it and it didn't work.
Okay.
Very strange.
Now, Arya will use her full move to come up this way.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Destria, we need. Hey, Destria, don't be back there by yourself. What?
All right, we'll bring her. All right, so Destria's back there. Okay. Well, we will go to the next round, round 4. Any casting?
Yes. Hold on, let me think about this. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Bam, initiative, and it is Hyapsara and Toothy first.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just going to. Yeah, she's going to move to the coffin
Okay.
and examine it. She has the theology. Theology, etc.
Okay. So she is able to identify the coffin as being the sort of sarcophagus that Zaharan worshippers would put their nobility in to await the awakening. Okay.
Is it typically one per coffin, I guess, for what she would know?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Is it dry? Unlike everything else that was wet in the other areas?
Yes, and the tunnel that you guys came down was also dry. It was dry and hard packed, so it's dry here.
It's part of the pit's less fetid.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the upper class, have a better lifestyle than the lower class undead.
So
The lower class are literally lower down.
Can Toothy take one of the Bane Ruined arrows from Andravis?
Sure. Takes one as a movement action.
Yep. Okay. He's got it.
Does
Any
Hyapsara
movement or just hanging out there or what?
And he'll grab one and he'll move his 20 feet over here to the other side of that sarcophagus.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let me go to.
Did she see anything of value in that coffin? She examined it?
She did not. No. Okay.
There's one reason why I want to pursue these guys.
Yeah, I think they were wearing a lot of valuables.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Skandara is up.
She will move. She has 30 feet. Is that right? I need to double.
Yeah,
She's got more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, not 40?
She's at
she's got
5 under 5 encumbrance.
She's got 40 then, yeah.
40. Okay.
Yeah, because if you've got light encumbrance or less, then you're at 40.
Right.
She's just to move up so she can angle behind Raymond if anything comes up that way, and she'll have a Bane rune ready. By the way, her initiative also didn't get transferred over this time. Looks like none of them.
Weird. No, hers is correct. It says it's. I show it as +2 now.
Did it? Okay, I was looking. I thought I saw +0. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe that was last round. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and move all the rest of your guys as you wish. I've moved all my troops. So.
Got it.
Griffin's going to run up the other side, just make sure that this is also That end.
Yep.
And maybe a little bit over here.
So Raymond will move forward 20 then, if that's the case, and be ready to
Well, Raymond, you already. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's going to move up 20 and be ready to rebuke. And then Zayadana's shimmer goes off.
Okay. Donna is now shimmering, so let's mark that.
What does Shimmer do?
Plus 2
another
to AC,
two.
plus yeah. Oops, that's a bad symbol. We won't use that one.
Yeah. So her AC is 12 right now.
And I'm coming in right behind Raymond, and I'm ready to attack if anything comes in melee range.
Oh, and it gives her 2 bonus to her saving throws too. Man, that's wicked.
Okay.
What happened to the movement where a second ago it was showing distances and now it's not anymore?
When I upgraded, I turned it off.
Okay.
I mean, it should still show movement when you pick your guide and move yourself.
Not anymore. It did earlier tonight. Now it doesn't.
It seems like it's unique to you because no, it's just kind of weird and being random. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. I don't know. Yep. See, now I see it for you, Willie.
Yeah, it's acting completely haywire.
Maybe it's because of all those new features.
I read in the patch notes that a lot of people haven't updated the patch to 12 yet, so that's why that module isn't fully 12 compatible yet. In any event, what are you trying to do?
Don't forget to move her.
You're trying to move 20 feet, right?
I'm trying to move, and it just seems it's acting like something just keeps interrupting it, and it keeps dropping these movement points. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, there you go. You've moved up 20 feet. Destria follows behind. Okay, next round. Are you guys just continuing? Is your plan to just keep moving forward at combat speed?
Yep. So we catch these mofos.
Okay. So round 5. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So to save game time, I'm just going to move you guys forward 20 feet at combat speed so that you can see. Okay, so Raymond, at the end of your move on round 5, you see that the dry tunnel has now descended into water that looks to be at first ankle depth, then knee depth, then waist deep.
Oh, it's a pit.
And the water is rippling a little bit as if someone recently moved through it.
Okay. This way, men. This way, brothers.
Okay, so we go to round 6. You guys keep moving.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So at this point, round 6. Wait, pause for a second. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That's we do got to do initiative now for this one.
Okay. All right, guys.
Game on.
Okay, high up Sara is up.
Play.
Okay. Destria is up, I assume also delaying. Agalor.
Yep.
Delaying.
Arya.
Arya will move. There she is. Can she? Can't. Well, I guess she can't get past these guys, right? Because they're all blocking the way. So
Right now she can't.
she'll delaying. Yeah.
Raymond.
I will. Let me see. I'll move forward to here. Actually, a little further to there, so I can see down this way, I guess. And I will ready to rebuke.
Okay, got it. So as you can see, the water gets increasingly deep the further ahead you look.
Like deep as in waist deep, or chest deep, or like I don't know how deep.
The cavern floor falls away steeply, and it looks at least 15 foot, 20 foot, 15 to 20 feet deep at the edge of your vision.
Oh my goodness.
I am
Only
not.
we
going
had
to
some
go
sort of
to-
poll to check it.
Oh,
All right, Higlak, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move down. That's right at 20 feet, so I am there.
Okay, and holding, or readied rather.
Yep.
Ready to attack something that gets in range. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, Griffin.
He's going to delay just so he can maintain the rear. And so he'll move at the end of the round.
Okay. Then it is Toothy.
He will move up to the wall here, more than 5 feet away from Higlak.
Yep.
Yeah, looking south.
And are you readied, or was that did you double move, or what are you doing?
I think that was a double move. He doesn't have any left to get there.
Okay, so he's done. Andravis?
Yeah.
He's going to move up beside Toothy. It's only 25 feet, so he should be fine. And he's going to ready to shoot anything that comes into view.
Got it. Ready. Anything that comes into view. Okay. Kelsurius?
Delay.
Okay. Zaydana?
Zaydana, she is going to double move. What am I doing? Hold
I
on.
think you caught the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why she
Okay,
cast that
so-
spell. It's so she could stand near Higlak.
Yeah. So and then she can do another 20 feet or 10 feet right there.
Well, I guess the AC bonus doesn't help against friends. Never mind.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that part of Higlak. No, I got to stay away from him.
Or Higlak.
Okay. So Zaydana has moved, so she's finished. And I am now up. And so let's see.
I'm holding myself out like bait, kind of, sort of. I'm like,
Yep.
oh man.
All right. There's some slight rippling in the water, Raymond, and it goes to Tyrenius.
Okay. Tyrenius. Oh man. He's going to delay for now.
Okay. Skandara. Why is Skandara's initiative not getting updated? What the fuck? Now has an initiative bonus of 2, and somehow she got a 1. That doesn't even make sense.
And mine shows 0, so I'm not sure if it's lying to you.
I don't think it rolled right again. It must be a different bug than what I thought.
Yeah.
So she's
I don't know.
once again ready to the south. Her angle is a little bit poorer, but
Yeah.
So Agalor had delayed.
Okay.
He's gonna move forward and then ready. So he's gonna come up outside of the 5-foot range of Higlak.
Okay. Got it.
So can you go 20 or we can go more?
He can go 20. Yeah. All right. So we have people that are delaying right now are Hypsara, Destria, Arya, Griffin, Kelsurius, and Tyrannius.
Arya was only delaying because she didn't have space to move, but now she can, so she'll just double move to there. Actually, no,
Okay.
that's a single move for her.
Single move for her because she can move 40. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's readied.
Yep. So
Okay.
she is ready to fire on any threat that comes out.
Great. Griffin?
He's gonna move after these other people move because he's got the rear.
All right. Hypsara, Tyrannius.
Yep.
Tyrannius moving up 20, I assume.
Yep. Come up and around,
Yep.
just hug the wall so he's right in the middle of the way.
Yeah, and then Destria will be with Griffin there in the back.
Okay, got it. Okay, round 7. Any casting, round 7.
Hold on. Let me just take a quick look here.
Tyrannius is maintaining concentration on his mage missile.
Yep.
Crusader. No, I'm not casting.
Okay. All right, so Tyrannius, you're up at 6. Gandara up at 6. Arya up at 6. Raymond up at 6. So Raymond.
I am going to let me see.
If you see that little dotted line there, Raymond, it looks to be about as far as you can get before it'll start to get deeper than chest deep.
All right, I'll move forward to here. And then I will take up full defense.
Okay, so as you move forward to there and go into full defense, you are suddenly attacked by a hideous, gigantic cephalopod that its color suddenly changes in the water as it reveals itself, emerging from the brackishness. Its tentacles are some 10 feet from you, and it is attacking. Okay, so let's see. First attack.
And it's that far away.
Is it attacking in response to his move? Attacking?
Yes, it's attacking in response to his move. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, and it was hidden, so you are temporarily surprised. So it gets a +2. So, okay, miss. What's your AC, Newton?
Well, it's 10, but I was full defense 12. But then you said he's got a.
I've already added my bonus, so you're at 10 or 12.
12, yeah.
Okay, so Newton, you've taken 1 point of damage and become restrained by the 3rd tentacle.
Okay. What is restrained? What's that? Restrained.
Oops.
Okay, you've been hit by a 2nd tentacle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 more rolls. You took another 2 points.
So 3 total?
Yep. Okay, that hits you because of its +2 bonus. So that is another tentacle on you. And the last tentacle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so Newton, you have now been restrained by 4 tentacles. The impact on that is that let's see. Okay, you cannot move. You can still attack, cast spells, take actions, or attempt to escape. I can automatically deal damage to you each round without having to make an attack. You have the vulnerable condition while you are restrained. Because you are restrained from 3 extra tentacles, you have a -3 penalty on attack throws. I can move you towards me into the water. And you can get out of being restrained by escaping. So you can escape by breaking free or slipping free or cutting free, but you are restrained by 4 tentacles. So it will take you quite some time to escape.
Got it. So breaking free. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can archers shoot the tentacles?
So let's see. I will tell you the answer to that. So you can shoot tentacles, but you need to do slashing damage to tentacles to sever them. So shooting them with arrows doesn't help very much. Okay. So that was Raymond. So we still have Arya.
Arya, can she shoot the tentacles? Because she was readied from her last.
As I said, she can shoot tentacles, but it doesn't sever them. You have to use slashing damage to sever a tentacle.
Got it. Okay. She's gonna hold for now. Hold on, let me see. Inventory, because she'd have to drop her short bow, her composite bow, in order to bring out the short sword and silver dagger. So
she's delaying.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, she's delaying for now. Yep.
Okay. Tyrannius, you moved, it looks like.
Tyrannius is moving up to where he can see this creature and finally using his mage missile.
All right.
Oh, it's not very effective today.
Okay, so
he does 2 points of damage.
All right, so Tyrannius, your magic missile impacts into a tentacle. The tentacle shakes, but does not free him. All right.
Question: Since Skandara was going to delay, can she? I know I can't see the actual. If is shooting the tentacles, is that just as easy to hit with an arrow, and does it do actual damage to the cephalopod, or does she have to get to where she can see the creature to shoot it?
So it's an interesting question. And interestingly enough, the rules don't actually specify this. So what I'm going to rule is that shooting a tentacle counts as shooting into melee. So if you have precise shooting, you can do so at -4. If you don't have precise shooting, you cannot.
Okay, she'll continue to delay then.
Does this mean that the bulk of the thing is not visible and all we see are tentacles rising out of the water, or is there shape?
Correct. That's correct. You can't, from where you guys are, you can't see it. The only one who can see the body is Raymond. Okay, so
she's delaying until Higlak and Zeodana get out of the way, and then she'll move to better firing position. That's her plan.
All right, so then high up Sara.
Delay.
All right, Toothy.
Delay.
Agalor.
Agalor, goodness. He's going to delay for now.
Okay, all right. It is now the octopus's turn. So that was its ready that went off earlier. It is now its actual initiative. So let's see, Mr. Raymond.
Because that was at 6. So at 6, could I have attempted to escape?
No, you acted it. You acted. You moved forward and went.
I acted, okay. Oh, this was the same round. Got it. Understood.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I understand what happened.
Your movement triggered it's ready from the prior round. Remember I said you see some ripples in the water? So giant octopus hides as a 14th level thief. So you didn't see it.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
hidden,
yep.
but you saw some ripples in the water. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So move the creature with its appendages while remaining stationary itself. Move the same rate as the opponent's combat speed, subject to encumbrance. Okay, so let's see. He has 2.5 stone per tentacle. So with 4 tentacles on you, not quite enough to move you.
Yes.
All right. So here's what he's going to do. First thing he's going to do is he is going to use 4 tentacles to damage you.
Okay.
Automatically.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's
Really?
7 more points. 7 more points of damage to you, Newton. So you're down to 16. Okay, then I've got 4 more tentacles I'm going to attempt to grab you with. 1,
Oh.
2,
Oh.
3. So, all right. So, let's see. AC 20 automatic hits, you took 1. AC 14 automatic or hit, you took another 2. So that's 3 more. Then I missed. And then the last one, attacking with tentacle, hits AC 10. But you are defending, so that one missed you. So you took 3 more points of damage, and you're now down to 13 hit points and have 6 tentacles restraining you.
Ooh.
And 6 tentacles is now enough to move you. So you are in big trouble.
Okay.
All right. Goes to Destria.
Yeah, well, 3 was where Zayadana would be because her initiative bonus isn't still being factored.
Yep. So Zayadana then. Okay.
So she'll come up and start hacking away at the tentacles.
Okay. With her glaive.
Well, she had her magic sword at this point.
She had her magic sword. Okay.
Yeah, because she had switched.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah. So the glaive might be better actually, but there it is. All right. So
AC 1 is not enough. Bounces off the rubbery hide of the tentacle. Very sad. Okay.
all right. That's all she has.
Okay. Iglak, I guess.
All right. Higlak is coming in here, and he is going to attack said octopus.
You cannot.
With-
You can't get to the octopus. You can get to unless you're willing to swim.
Tentacles. No, I'll attack the tentacles and
Yep.
to try and free Raymond, and I'm going to go ahead and go into rage.
I don't think you can go into a berserker rage and then attack tentacles. I think you would, if you went into a berserker rage, you would go swim into the water to attack the octopus.
Okay, fair point. Then for a practical point of view, I'm looking to get, Raymond out of his mess. So
I understand.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. AC
Okay.
6.
So Higlak, you have cut 1 tentacle from the creature. The stump waves and it gives off some sort of shriek of pain from its beaked mouth. Okay, you can cleave onto another tentacle.
I shall.
Oh.
Let's see what that does. AC 3.
Okay, you have hit and taken out another tentacle.
Okay. I remember I have one more cleave.
Okay. Yeah, you have more cleaves than that.
More than that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right. A third tentacle has been severed. Iker is pumping out of the wound. Okay. Fourth attack. All right, so that misses. Okay, so 3 tentacles were severed in their savagery. It has 5 tentacles left. And Andravis?
I will advance to here, and I'm going to shoot the octopus.
Perfect. Make your shot.
And there's no penalty for melee, right? Because he's not.
No, I would say no penalty against him, no.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
You maxed it out, dude.
Man. Right, so that was savage, man. Okay, the arrow shoots right into the giant eye of the octopus, and it blinks once in disbelief with its other eye and then dies, releasing Raymond into the water depths.
Save Raymond!
Thank you.
Get it off of me! Get it off of me!
I can't help but notice that you know how Raymond, you know how Higlak hit you 3 times with his
Yeah.
sword? Well, he also killed 3 tentacles for you, so maybe you're even now.
Now you're even, yes.
That's
All right,
the end of
gentlemen.
it.
Well, it is midnight 30, so it's a good stopping point. As you can see, the water depth ahead goes down to 20 feet. So if you wish to advance, it's going to be swimming or other sort of careful, fancy maneuvering by climbing walls and jury-rigging ropes. Wherever the undead are, they're not visible to you. So
They might, but part of me is wondering about that. They might be in the water.
they could be, yes.
I mean, they don't need to breathe, right? So
That's correct.
Okay.
all right. Well, I'm gonna need some quick healing.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that was rough.
All right. Yeah. So who
That
wants
was
to
a
heal?
bad.
Who wants to heal Raymond? You guys, yeah. You have Raymond, by your count, you have 2 rounds until your Rebuke ends. So if you guys want to use 2 rounds to position yourselves for whatever you think is going to happen next, you're welcome to.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe collapse back to the dry ground, heal real fast. Yep.
Let me ask a question then. So we were out of combat. Can I maintain my spell indefinitely?
Yes. 8 hours, up till 8 hours.
Oh man, that's such a practical spell now.
It seems fairly useful.
So maybe we should actually get Raymond and Higlak here so we can actually line up our archers and spears and all that kind of stuff.
Right, rather than be around a corner like that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I agree.
And then hold on, and let me just check the Bane rune real quick since this is a relevant topic here.
All right, so then Arya is going back here. Do these back here.
Man, this spell list is long.
Okay, so you guys have fallen back. So that was 1 round to fall back. Who's casting? That is, who's casting healing on Raymond? You said you wanted to do healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that will be Hyapsara.
Okay.
She will cast and she will use the staff.
Okay. So she moves forward on 1 round and uses the staff on Raymond. Okay, so go ahead.
All right. D6 plus.
I say just roll 1d6 plus 1 twice, right?
Yep.
So first roll.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so you're back up to 20. Second roll.
D6 again.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, back up to
Top
26. It was only a flesh wound, says Raymond. Okay, brilliant. Well, let's stop there. That's a good stopping point. And we will begin next session with the end of the rebuke, and you guys will see what happens next.
Oh no!
I'm betting a lot of undead coming back with them.
All right, Jonathan, I'm very sad that you killed my octopus before I was able to drag Newton into the water and drown him. That was really disappointing of you. So
I'm less sad about that.
But that was an epic.
Yeah, you maxed out that roll, man. That was crazy.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Good session, everybody. Good game.
All right.
So we're on in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Awesome.
Okay. Night, night, guys.
Good night,
Good
y'all.
game.
Good.
Night.
Come cheer up, my lads, 'tis for glory we strive, to drive back the darkness and keep hope alive. To honor we call you, as free men, not slaves, for who are so free as who can swing their glaives. Honor and steel is our mail, Amonar's light on man. We always are ready, steady boys, steady. We'll fight and we'll conquer again and again. We delve into tombs and put them to the flame. With blood and cold steel we these lands will reclaim. We rebuke our fell foes, every one we will slay, till Amonar's light makes the night into day. Honor and steel is our mail, Amonar's light on man. We always are ready, steady boys, steady. We'll fight and we'll conquer again and again. They say they'll enslave us, these terrible foes. They frighten our women, our children, our beaux. But if should their foul legions in darkness march out, the Grey Brotherhood shall them all put to rout. Honor and steel is our mail, Amonar's light on man. We always are ready, steady boys, steady. We'll fight and we'll conquer again and again. Amonar triumphant, his light rules the world. His standards set forth and his banners unfurled. So come cheer up, my lads, with one heart let us cheer the Grey Brotherhood in this glorious year. Honor and steel is our mail, Amonar's light on man. We always are ready, steady boys, steady. We'll fight and we'll conquer again and again. Honor and steel is our mail, Amonar's light on man. We always are ready, steady boys, steady. We'll fight and we'll conquer again and again.